welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something a little differently. I took a break from the typical, or not my typical, but what I had been doing with the building the waste springs, and I decided to, because this is a lot that I wanted to finish up, just because this is the last lot in this area that um, obviously will complete it. So I wanted to do this a lot, but I couldn't figure out what to do. So I ended up doing. I originally wanted a roadside attraction fill, but I feel that your Sims really wouldn't be as playable lot. I mean, I could do it as a retail lot, and that could work. But I also didn't want it to, um, or I was thinking also do a museum, but I already have a museum, or a bigger one, the art museum I did. I believe I don't remember what I called it. Always Springs Osmoma or something. That's the acronym. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to do another one. So I ended up thinking maybe I'll do a roadside attraction, but I wasn't sure how to make that look because I mean this is definitely roadside attraction feel. Especially with the aesthetics, very bright neon-y colors, I felt was a big standout, and that's something that roadside attractions don't have. So in a way it is, but I'm not sure if I want to keep this um lot. So if you guys have seen my other lots to build, which were the bowling alley, wedding chapel, um, vacation rental, and the restaurant, please let me know if this is something that I should keep or should I do something else in this lot. Because I'm not sure if it fits the surrounding lots. I mean, obviously with the roadside attraction feel, it's gonna be I wanted it to stand out, but with how modern and neutral all the other builds are, I wonder if this is a bit stands out too much. Like you can see a little bit of the bowling alley and that on the right side, but yeah, I'm not really sure if I should keep it. But yeah, let me know if you guys think if it should be part of the world. Right now, the color scheme is not what I ended up doing. I changed it, so because originally I was thinking of using green, blues, and purples just because I want it to be like an alien themed cafe. Well, this is going to be an alien themed cafe, but originally it's going to be alien roadside attraction. But here we decided making all that cyan blue. And I also went with this color particular because of the whole mid-century vibe, and I feel like bright neon colors kind of fit that. So, yeah. I mean, I'm happy with how this came out. I'm just can't decide if I keep this for the not really save file because I don't know how to make a save file. But when I build, as I'm doing this, like rebuilding a Voices Springs, I I'm gonna just add these lots to the gallery because I have no idea how to make a save file. And uploading these lots to the gallery is probably just the easiest thing, especially if in case you guys don't want to have all of these lots. So I'm gonna do it that way. And yeah, because personally I have downloaded save files in the past and I don't know how to make these lots show up in game. Um I'm not really tech savvy as I probably should be. Yeah, but yeah. Um yeah, overall I would say this is where I was thinking if I make this lot a restaurant, but with the layout that I already have planned out, I would obviously have to add a kitchen in, and that would be just a little difficult to do with the floor plan. Because I'm happy with the look of it. But I just as I had the original or intent was to do a cafe, I only did the espresso table or bar, and yeah, obviously there wasn't no space. So I'm thinking if I also or make this a small business lot because in that rectangular room on the right, it's a little showroom and souvenir shop. So I may have to do this um or make this a small business venue just so it can be multi-purpose. Why am I stuttering? So it can be a multi-purpose lot. Um, but yeah, I'll see. I'll say anything about that. And the funny thing about this, I want to say, this little cow plant, um, well, this structure, but display or whatever you want to call it, photo op. This kind of inspired this build. Don't know why. Sometimes that's the thing. I have an idea of like something I want, and then I build around it. As you see, the like when originally all the colors that I had before didn't really make sense. But yeah, I'm glad I went with the more monochromatic look. I feel like because it is cyan is a bright, like vibrant color, it stands out a lot. So I don't really need to go overboard with detailings or colors or like wallpapers because the details help with all the color, make it more colorful. So I ended up doing that route. Also changed the sign floor plans as you saw, because it was just too much blue. And yeah, even though I kept some blue here, I actually don't remember what I ended up doing in the what is it in the final bathroom and wallpapers stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Um, but I'm trying to think what else to add. Another thing I want to say is that I think it's very if you're a struggle building right now, I think it's a good idea to do this stuff like this, where just let yourself be creative and don't really um because sometimes I don't know if this is good advice to give because it's easier to build when you know what you want to build, but it's kind of fun. Like I built this without knowing what exactly I wanted it to be. Like it kept changing as I went on. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering a lot. Nothing new, but this is like I'm doing this first thing in the morning, so my brain is waking up. Oh, there's that missing foundation. Okay, I was about to say hopefully I fix that. But yeah, I'm just putting, like you see here, more alien-like statues. We don't have really a lot of alien themed items. I was trying to look around for stuff, but we don't have much. Like I used that. I mean, Journey to Batu was helpful, but I didn't use as much items as you would have expected for having an alien themed cafe. And yeah, I mean, obviously the Grogu is helps. Because I did try to get a lot of like photo op areas, like the cow, the Grogu, and the other statue of the Journey to Batu. I don't know what that is actually. And yeah, and then here I was thinking with because obviously that what is that? Not Critters shop, but that little from Strangerville has the alien on it. So I was thinking that is a good thing to have. I was just searching the build by category for anything alien or space like so I can, obviously get as much. Hopefully, I didn't miss too much. I actually ended up downloading some artwork from the gallery, and I'll leave leave that in the description in case you guys want to download those paintings. And I hope it shows up for you guys when you guys download a lot. I know sometimes that's an issue where it doesn't like the script file fails or something like that. So hopefully it works. If not, they will be in the description so you guys can download for yourself. So I added some like alien themed art. That's pretty fun. A little, added some more to the alien theme. And yeah, um, what else going to say? Oh, this carpet, I really wanted to add it because obviously the space theme, but I feel like it felt too. I didn't really feel the vibe for some reason. And here's another little photo up area, I guess. I have a little, obviously the rocket ship because this is a culture. There was the other rocket I wanted to add, but I'm pretty sure it was a playable item, so I didn't want it to like Sims to. I don't know if they could use it if it's sized up, but I didn't want the Sims to use the rocket and then it just explode or something. So yeah, I opted to not use that and just use this sculpture instead. Like I said, very hard to find alien themed stuff. I didn't expect to be that much of a struggle because I was thinking with the World Oasis brings, what would be a good like roadside attraction? And I obviously there's those dinosaurs around, so I was thinking maybe I can make a like a dinosaur exhibit, but there was even less stuff for dinosaurs than aliens. And because it is in the desert, uh, having like alien things are very common. Like here in California, when you go on road trips and just you can see like alien fresh jerky and like just things of that, alien theme. So I decided maybe alien is the best way to go, especially because we barely have any dinosaur stuff. And then I was thinking if I combine the two, but I don't know. I just felt like maybe I'll just stick to one thing. The more I look at it, the more I like the look of it. I don't know. Now I'm thinking if I keep it into this world, I'll probably try something else. Don't know if that'll be my next video, but I'll have to see. The more I look at it, the more I like it. Again, let me know if you think this is a good um, plot to keep within the world or for my rebuilding of White Springs, because I'm torn between yes and no. Like, I can't make up my mind. I don't know if I want to keep it or not. So if you guys can help me out on that, I appreciate it. Because, or if you guys think something else would go good here, because I was also thinking like a little, um, not, I guess like motel cabin kind of stuff, like a trailer park, but for like a trailer park motel. That I was thinking could also work for this area, but again, like I said, the surrounding lots are more modern. But then I was thinking that this could look like this has been here longer, so I was just trying to come up with reasons that would make it seem or make it make sense. So yeah, and then trying to think what else I did changes or what changes I made. I wanted to do that blue or bluish green for the walls instead of that sign wall, but um it wasn't as bright, and because as I was building, I just got so used to the sign walls that it just felt weird. So like I said, it is growing on me, the look of it. Um and I feel like signs are or not sign in particular, but just bright neon colors are very common in like desert areas like those um what are those rocks? They remind me of Fruit Pebbles, but those stacked stones in Vegas and Nevada. Um, it reminds like there's a lot of bright neon colors. So, oh, and here I wanted to add a little sweet shop because of I was sort of like I was saying the alien fresh jerky. Maybe have some alien themed candy, but I decided to get rid of this just because I felt like it didn't really fit. Because I was thinking maybe this could be like it's an old gas station and it got turned into this, cafe or whatever. But it just looked a little strange. So I ended up getting rid of it and replacing it with a parking lot. Yeah, because I couldn't really, I don't know, maybe I could have made it work if I kept going. Because sometimes that's what you need to do, just keep going with it, even if it looks weird. Because the more details and stuff you add, um, it'll work. But I just got rid of it and then, as you see, doing the parking lot instead. As I'm recording this, I can hear the sound from the game. Is it good if I keep this in, or you guys rather you have no noise or maybe some very light music in the background? If you guys have a preference, please let me know because I'm still obviously figuring it out. But yeah, it was very fun to find this work with this kind of color palette. I usually am very work with very neutral tones. So it's fun to work with some colors I would never have thought to use. Because a lot of these items I haven't used before. They're a lot of firsts for me. Or if not the items are being a first, at least the shade I'm using is a first. So yeah, definitely very fun to try or have do new things because like I said, I was really struggling to figure out what to build in here, and then letting myself just be creative really helped. I'm sorry, I hit mic. Really helped um for me to get, creative again. 'Cause I feel like with building is really um hard to create so much. Like, I don't know how other people who create so often or upload to the gallery so often, or it's like, how do you come up with ideas? But I feel like you have to come out with something that would be out of your norm just so you can get, you know, helps you as a builder, I guess. Yeah, and then here I'm doing the little souvenir area, and I wonder, I probably have to change those shells because I don't know if your Sims, if I do make this a retail lot or a small business venue, I don't know if they would be able to buy these items off the shelf. I wonder if I have to, like, it has to be on a specific retail counter to work. I'm not sure. I'll have to check that because I would like for this to be a multi-purpose, lot. But yeah, that's it for like trinkets. Like I said, we barely have any alien themed items, so that's pretty much it. All we have. And then here's the obviously little showroom. I actually saw this from the gallery, a room just like this with the sunset walls and the UFO crash landing. And I decided that would be a great thing to add into his build, which I'm glad I saw that because I don't know if I would have thought of that on my own. Um, and then I also tried doing the same thing in the cafe, adding that sunset like wallpaper, but I just felt like it didn't really work as well in here as it did in the showroom. And then I have this mannequin here. I don't know why, but sometimes I have mannequins just so I know, just to get an idea of scaling. Like here, I'm just using it to know how high to put the menu board. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say really. And don't really, I mean, obviously there are a few changes. Like I always make changes after, which you'll see in the video tour. But yeah, nothing too drastic was changed. Little details here and there, but you'll see that in the video tour. All right, I think I'll leave it here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week. All right, bye.